with yet another DJs BrewTube Beer Review. Wow. As you can see, I'm looking grungy again. I've got my workout on again so I can keep the gut off and I can keep getting down with some beer. That's right, because I don't want to be all fat and shit, but I do want to keep enjoying beer. So I'll get my workout on and do that thing. You've heard enough of that now, haven't you? So, I'm going to have my reward beer now. You know how we roll around here at DJs BrewTube. So, where am I going to acquire said reward beer? I'm going to get one from the Brew Kettle out of Strongville, Ohio, US of A. Yay, yay! And I'm going to have their Black Rajah IPA. Now, as the name suggests, this is a black IPA. It's a year-round serving. And it clocks in at 6.8% ABV and 70 IBUs. Now, the most important thing about this beer is that my good buddy, the Johnny G, over at Crafty Beer Reviews, sent me this brew. If you have not checked out Johnny's channel, what the hell is your problem? I will put a link to Johnny's channel down here in the notes section. You should go there. Check it out. If you're not subbed up, sub up, baby. He does awesome beer reviews, music recommendations, and all that old shit. So, I'm getting ready to drink some beer now. I've worked up a mighty thirst. Now, one important thing they tell you about this beer, besides that it's 6.8% ABV and 70 IBUs, is that it features Citra hops. And that's all they tell you. But you know what? I'm good with that. I'm ready to dive into this beer now. I'm hoping that this will be the IPA side of the black IPA world. Sometimes you get those roasty, stouty porters, and sometimes you get something that's more IPA-like. But I'm sure if Johnny sent me this, I'm suspecting that it's probably IPA-like. So, time to pop the top. Boom, nice hiss. Obsessively collectible crown, and get it in the glass. Let's see what's up here. Ooh, nice. Kind of a porter-looking black IPA. Some are darker than others. It's pouring out a sort of a brown color from the stream here coming out the bottle. Let's see what it looks like when I hold it up to the light. Yeah, there's some ruby glints coming through, but it's a thoroughly brown beer. It actually looks pretty clear, and it was clear of the stream coming out of the bottle as well. When I swirl it, yeah, it's starting to get a little bit of alcohol legs on there. Not too much. It's 6.8%, so you're going to get that. And it looks like, I think, maybe when I drink this down, I might get a little bit of glass lacing. Not much of a head to speak of. We're about at, I guess, like a quarter finger. Pretty tight, though, the bubbles. Settle down quite fast. So, time to put my nose in this beer and tell you what's up with the aroma. Oh yeah, this is on the IPA side, baby. First thing up on your grill is citrus. They're featuring the Citra hops, citrus, then pine, and then like a chocolatey coffee aroma. A little bit of caramel, and the coffee's sort of like a medium roast coffee kind of aroma to me. But it's all about the hops up in the aroma in this. The chocolate and a little bit of coffee are in there complementing the big citrus. It almost smells like you've taken a twist of orange zest and put it in your espresso, but not a real strong espresso. So, smelled pretty damn good. I'm diving in, guys. Cheers. Thanks a million, Johnny. Oh, yeah. That's hitting the spot for me right now. I did about an hour workout. Nice. Up front, the first thing you're getting is citrus, then pine, and then after that, the sweetness rolls in, and it's like sort of like sweet orange mixed with a bit of light chocolate and like a nice coffee roast. And actually, the end bitterness isn't of hops. The end bitterness is of roasted malt. Yum. Super smooth. There's no alcohol in the aroma. The alcohol is totally hidden in the taste. You could almost session on these bad boys at 6.8%. If you do, they're going to put a smack on you. The flavor on this, there's a really nice balance between the roast bitterness, the sweetness that's in the malt, and then the hop bitterness. And I think it's cool that that like roast bitterness is kind of like the back end, not so much the hops. The finish is semi-dry. That kind of bring me back for another drink. You see, this is like the third shot I'm taking at this. As I suspected, really nice glass lacing, but that's a damn tasty black IPA. It's how I like them. Johnny, awesome pick, man. Of course, he and I watch each other's videos obsessively, so he's probably got a pretty damn good idea of how I'm liking them. Actually, this beer, in a lot of ways, reminds me of this one from Nate over at Under the Table Brewing, his Easy Mellow Down here. This was a little bit bigger beer, and it was more aggressively flavored, but it does remind me in a lot of ways of this, and also the O'Connor. But the Big Dismal here, really, really tasty beer. So, what do we grade a beer like this? You hear I'm kind of geeking out, and I'm enjoying it. Well, Rate Beer gives it a 94, and Beer Advocate gives it a 92. both in kind of that maybe just an A and A- range. I'm digging this pretty damn well. I'm going to give it a 93. I'm going to cut it straight down the middle. It's a solid-ass beer. I would drink it again, and if it were in the area, I would buy it. And I'm super stoked that Johnny sent it to me, man. This is a lovely brew. So, thanks a million first to you, Johnny, like I said. And also, I really appreciate it, too, when folks think globally and drink locally and support the craft beer movement. If Johnny were drinking this beer, he'd be drinking locally. He'd be supporting the craft beer movement. Are you guys doing that, too? Because that's how we get more variety. That's how we get more beers rolling out that we like and say, damn, that's pretty freaking cool. So, to the next DJs BrewTube, thanks a million to each and every one of you for rating, commenting, and subscribing, and hit that like button, because that makes me put my happy face on. Well, so does lots of beer. But anyway, that's another story, isn't it? I digress. You're not surprised. So, to the next DJs BrewTube, thanks a million again to you, Johnny, and until then, I got nothing but a bunch of black IPA drinking love for you, and a big ass, you know what's coming, that's right, a big ass peace out!